We have followed with keen interest the promises by Your Excellency and his vice in the run-up to the last elections on various platforms, and even after assuming the presidency, to restore the trainee allowance. And we, as heads of the institutions, are excited that the fulfillment of this all-important promise to the good people of Ghana is in sight. We also admire the initiatives by the Ministry of Health to ensure that students admitted into the various health training institutions for the 2017-2018 academic year, as well as continuous students, are biometrically registered to facilitate the payment of the allowance. Your Excellency, Koheti is most grateful for your faithfulness in keeping to your promise and the tireless efforts by you and your government to accomplish this. As heads of the health training institutions, our vision is to promote the development of highly qualified and dedicated health professionals committed to the development of high provision of quality healthcare to ensure the attainment of a healthier nation. We cannot, therefore, lose sight at all of the impact that this policy initiative would have on the attainment of our vision.
Human resource for health development remains one of the critical action areas for the ministry. This has become even more paramount due to the nation's resolve to achieve the targets set for the Sustainable Development Goals, the quest to deliver comprehensive and responsive patient-centered health services, and the need to protect the population from diseases of public health concern, or for well-trained, well-motivated, and committed health professionals. His Excellency, it is therefore good judgment that under your visionary and selfless leadership, the Nurse Midwife Trainee Allowance, which was cancelled in 2014 by the NDC government, is being restored by the new Patriotic Party.
Ghana and Naya Taji Atene Dene. Omampanyini Nana Adadankwa Akufuado. Shintim Prakwa, what Tibunu Tekoko. Proposi Prempa, what Budu Ponkong. Wakasebwa Fukua, Edom Esrono. Opompuni Titrikua, Wohobon Etudro. Kwaku, Ghana ma money adwumapa. Wo be memu. Ye bisa se, na wo kura wo free here. Ayamye ayawo masa no. Anomato prefo tentefo a wata ben sunsuo so. Men sukufo fa so kwa aseda. Papa mo ani adwuma. Wo be memu. Dia damprani a wasi wo nwunu. Kwaku tututai. Oh my Ghana, say ye jai nank ye jai sadie. Kwaku shedom. Anini akwai ni mpimpim nyina atwa wo ho ahia. Wonwam kasabrekurata. Kwaku ma hom ne so ana nwama titi se tem. Hwa nasefo. Broncham pim biodu akwa. Nana no matutu ya ntuma aguso atiatia ahenimam. Atam di asamatie. Katachie. Nanado, Burma, Kasa, Kwaku, Kasa, Ohene, Kasa, Wo Burma, Esau, Nana, Esau, Katachie, mo ni adwumapa.
Today is a very happy day for the people of Ghana, for their government, for me personally, and above all, for the thousands of nursing training students across the country. You would all recall that in the run-up to the 2016 elections, one of the pledges I made everywhere I went was the restoration of the nursing training allowances, which had been scrapped by the government of my predecessor. To my party and I, the restoration of these allowances was of the utmost importance. It was not mere political rhetoric, campaign talk. Neither was it to deceive nursing trainees in order to get their votes. It was much more than that. We believed, and still believe, that Ghana needs all the nurses and health workers she can get if the nation is to have a solid, world-class healthcare system. And we think it necessary to provide the relevant incentives to make that possible. The wealth of a nation depends on the health of its people. We have to be healthy to transform Ghana. We have to be healthy to make a brighter future for Ghana. And we have to be healthy to work for ourselves. So when in 2014, under the government of the former President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the nurses and midwifery trainee allowances were cancelled It brought untold hardships to the thousands of nurses and midwives in the country who depended on it for their studies and for their welfare. Many of your colleagues, as a result of the cancellation, were demotivated and demoralized. The New Patriotic Party and I heard your cry and assured you of the restoration of these allowances if we won the election. By the grace of God and by the generosity and trust of the Ghanaian people, I am here today as President of the Republic, ready to fulfill the pledge we made to you. To this end, for the 2017-2018 academic year, effective September 2017, 58,000 health trainees, comprising nurses and midwives, will be paid their allowance of 400 Ghana cedis per person for each of the 10 months of the academic year. This means government will be spending a total of 232 million Ghana cedis for this academic year. The e-switch platform will be used to effect payment, as it will ensure convenience, prompt payment, and accountability. To the professional cynics and skeptics, those who have made an industry out of constantly asking, is this policy sustainable? I wish to assure them that with the proper management of our public finances, the nation's budget can accommodate such an amount. Within the short space of 9 months, the period of our stay in office, government has employed some 16,000 qualified young nurses and midwives and other health professionals who, although qualified, had not found employment over the last few years. Before the year ends, additional nurses and midwives will be employed. Next year, we plan to employ even more healthcare workers. To your colleagues in private nursing and midwifery training institutions who have been at home for a number of years, next year, our healthcare institutions will begin recruiting them as well. Our aim is to banish the specter of nurses, midwives, and health assistants who are not posted after completion of their courses. Thank you for your attention, and may the good Lord bless us all in our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong.